Hi, I'm Dr. Branyan. Thanks for joining me. I want to take a few minutes and tell you about something that I think is pretty darn interesting. People don't think about our bloodstream very much. When was the last time you thought about your bloodstream? Probably not too often. But our bloodstream is so important. You know, when you think of bloodstream, you think about atherosclerosis, hardening of the arteries, blood pressure, all of those type things. But do you know, I like to call my bloodstream my tree of life. It flows and it goes into every arm, finger, leg, every organ, everything there is about us. And that's why I call it the tree of life. It's got the limbs, it's got everything, the leaves. But it is so very important because what is flowing in that bloodstream? Now, of course, we've talked about the immune system, the red blood cells. The red blood cells carries the hemoglobin and the hematocrit, the color, the heaviness. The white blood cells carry all of those masterful, wonderful immune system fighters, what we absolutely need. But what it all depends on, whether it's the white blood cells or the red blood cells, is the flow. And what can be sort of not very good for a cancer patient or for someone who's not really well. And for cancer prevention, we need to really think about this. But the bloodstream, the flow, especially in a cancer patient, can get thick, sticky, dark. The flow's not there as well as it should be flowing. And what happens is the blood gets a sticky, thick, fibrin coating. It's made of fibrin, just like what it sounds like. It's fibrous and it is sticky. And what happens is this fibrin coating that's floating through the bloodstream, if we become a little unhealthy, it can carry bacteria, viruses, yeast, parasites, and yes, cancer cells that are roaming around. It can carry all kinds of things, so we don't want that to be happening. So we need to be careful about trying to do everything we can to build this immune system, keep everything within ourselves already as healthy as we can, and keep thinking this way, because in the environment we live in, it's getting harder and harder. Have you not realized how many people are getting cancer, heart disease, strokes, high blood pressure, diabetes, and of course the COVID-19 virus, or some say the coronavirus. But there is a whole lot of things that can go wrong when our bloodstream becomes sluggish, when our tree of life doesn't flow as well as it should in the wind and all. So do your best. And for me, some of the things that I do to try to keep me healthy, I will try to take a good quality multiple vitamin. For me, sleep is so important. You know, they say beauty sleep. Well, I'm not sure that really helps the beauty part of it, but I'm trying anyway. But sleep is so important. When we sleep, a good sound sleep, that is when the immune system can work. It can clean us up of everything that happened through the day. It can soften the problems that we have in our brain, our minds. Depression. It can actually even help depression. Sleep is very important. So one of that is also can help that blood flow. If you're not sleeping, please speak to your doctor. And another thing is diet. Diet is very important. Put those Cheetos and those candy bars and cakes and ice cream down. Think about things before you do it. A lot of what we do is pretty much habit too. They say it takes at least 60 days to change a habit. Well, today's a great day to get started. Every day that we wake up is a blessing, and it's a great day to start over. Anyway, I wanted to bring to you the importance of the bloodstream, the blood flow. If it doesn't flow, if it gets too dark, thick, and sticky, it will cause problems in your legs, feet, everywhere. So let's do our best to try to start thinking a little clear and try our best to do everything that we can to start being healthier. You know, your thoughts are everything. You are today what you thought you were yesterday. Therefore, you'll be tomorrow what you think you are today. So instead of saying, oh, woe is me, I am good, I am loved, I'm happy, my immune system is getting better and better by the moment. See you on the next go round.